So if a big time, athlete in the area was getting surgery, like I cannot tell you the amount of times I've stood outside on the corner of hospital special surgery in New York, or like I have staked out like, probably 4 to 5 coaches and players' houses for like days at a time.
Okay. So, first of all, whose house have you staked out?
So one of the one of the longer ones was Plaxico Burress. Do you remember when he shot himself in the club? So that was like a 3-day stakeout. And actually, so the one sort of like silver lining of that is like my best friend and roommate, Jenny Vrentis, who is a senior writer for MMQB. She was on the stakeout too. So like we could carpool, we could like commiserate, we could like, just gossip and talk like while we were doing it. Right. So that was a silver lining. But like at one point during, if I'm remembering this correctly, and I hope I'm not like conflating events, and I'll ask her about this afterwards for verification. But at one point during the stakeout, and it's like in suburban Jersey, and there was a bear on the loose in like this very like bougie gated community. So that added like an extra level of batshit crazy to an already pretty wild situation. Willie Randolph, I definitely sat in front of his house for like probably 3 days straight. And I remember he caught me putting on my makeup one time. And like when he finally came out and he was like, he said something like, "You don't need all that blush," or something like really funny or whatever, but it was mildly embarrassing, I'm sure, at the time.
So when you went to go stake out places, like what's involved? Are you just like, Miss Lippy's car is green? Like what do you follow?
So you like wait to see, like, there are laws about like, you can knock on someone's door, but if they tell you they don't want to talk or that you like have to leave, you can't stay on their property and keep harassing them. But like you literally park your car in their driveway. And so that like when they go to get the mail, like you can shout questions at them, like paparazzi kind of. And I always tell people like that this is like the one true thing where I feel like women are at a disadvantage, because it's like when you have to go to the bathroom, it's not as easy as just like taking a piss on the side of the road.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Did you ever knock and be like, please just let me use the main bathroom?
So sometimes you would have to broker deals. Like, because of like the way New York tabloid culture is, like, you can't leave if the Daily News and the New York Post are still there, right? Because if something happens and they get the story and you don't, like, you're going to get fired. And like, that was like very much the understanding. So people would sometimes like broker deals, like if they had to go to the bathroom, like, hey, either like it's sort of mutual assured destruction. Like we all go to the bathroom at the same time and lose out on the story. But sometimes like I remember hearing like urban legends of people like sort of, being a double agent in that respect. Like, yeah, let's definitely like all like make a pact to leave. And then like someone would circle back. Right?
100%. That would happen in New York. They'd be like, sure, I got your back. And then boom, Lord of the Flies.
Exactly.